Welcome to another episode of DungeonLost. Today we're gonna do Garrison's missing pack right here. It is located in the harbor, right next to Bankers over there. And this is a little build I just whipped up today. It's a little exploiter, in a way. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and do Garrison's missing pack on normal, just to run you through so you can understand some of the some of the processes and hidden things behind this quest. Many people actually do run this quest. It's actually not a hard quest at all. People probably look at me like, yeah, we know it's not a hard quest. You don't have to tell us, but I'm just reminding you. So you run this way. There was a trap that we passed. I'll run back there in a second here. That door, you can generally get by it sometimes, but there you can just open this valve, and then sneaky kobolds come out right there. And they die pretty quick. So I'm going to run you back here real quick. Okay, so back here. Nope, too far back. There's a sneaky kobold. I can spot him. So right here is you go to break these barrels, and a trap will come back from over here. It's not a very hefty trap, but you know it can't hurt if you don't know what you're doing, especially on the more elite difficulties. So here's some oozes. Generally, whip the weapons off when you're fighting oozes. Like I said, I just made this girl, so all her gear and whatnot is rather limited. I just slapped some swords on her and said, okay, you look good. So, key to that fight was to get that first kobold before he hits his gong, or else you get like 4 or 5 warriors and another shaman. And the shaman will stay inactive until the gong is hit. So, or you attack it. So right here's the secret door. I know I actually do not have enough search to find it, so I'm not going to even bother searching, but that's just a spider named area, and at the very end, well, it's a chance at a spider named, following the very end, which is a troglodyte fight, which is not a hard fight by any means, but, it's however you want to do it and see it, yada yada, whatever. So this way, there's a trap right here. You're like, wow, you just jumped through it. Yeah. You can generally jump through that trap on the elite difficult or on hard and normal difficulties, but if you can't, there's a switch right here. This switch right here will disable the trap. So I'm gonna run back here real quick and use the shrine. As you can see, I just pulled up my chart so you can actually see this tune if you want to actually make one. I have a 32-point build. I start off with a 15 strength, but then I put 1 point for my level ups. Start off with a 15 dex. I'll have a +2 tome later, a 14 con, 13 intel, and a 12 charisma, and a 10 wisdom. So the charisma is only for my later paladin levels that you don't see yet, but I will have possibly on this tune. I haven't decided this final build yet. It's just a run through trial, and plus I need another video. So okay, here's the name Shaman. So I'm gonna throw my boost real quick. Attempt to trip him. Chances are I won't be able to. That shaman can be difficult and harder difficulties, but generally it's just the ooze here. So I got my boots and I got my other junk. Here's a starter longsword I took instead of the other garbage there. So I kill these guys real quick. You can actually use your monk strikes like I have here with this build, which makes it kind of unique in my opinion. So I can sit here and I didn't put many points into my Kai, which is basically the main strength behind any monk. So that's why I can't use these very often, but I can pretty much use them every time I, kill a monster or two. So I kill this guy, turn around, I'll be able to shoot him with that. I have a little bit difficulty with lag and hitting these guys. You see, it does do some decent damage when you do land one. Here's a named. As you can tell, it was a witch doctor. He opened the chest. Generally the witch doctors, like I've said. Oh, nice. You don't see those very often. This is a rare drop actually. It's an XP pot. It provides 20% more XP for 6 hours, which is can end up calculating to quite a bit of XP in game. You actually don't see many of those drop. They are cool to see drop because it's like, it makes you feel good. Okay, so what you just saw there was the swim underneath the pillars. See, we were over here. There's the chest that got the XP pot from, and I swim over to the other side. And come up here. So this side's real easy. If you're going for the full bonus, I would suggest to clear this side. But since it's just a walkthrough video real quick, you can see the kobolds up there. If I jump real quick. Yeah, well, not really. But you can see the kobolds, and you swim down under here. As you can see, you open those two switches, switch 1, switch 2, the gate's open. It's like, okay, that's easy enough. Jump up here. It's like, okay, so here's the ladder. Okay, up here there's 2 names possible. It's either an ooze name or a wolf name. Now, if I say, okay, yeah, so the wolf name is here. So I'm going to actually use my hands, because I probably have a better plus to hit with. So the wolf name is kind of a pain if you have a harder elite difficulties. I know this from experience. He does have like a pretty high trip. This is a wolf named armor. It's axe box. It's really nice for lower levels. Not too great for these levels. So I'm going to throw on the gear real quick, see if I have any better of an armor class. Well, I probably shouldn't be too right now. So throw those back on, throw back in wind stance, and let's go. You can actually stand in fire stance too. I prefer wind stance at lower levels, but fire stance is just as effective. It's just +1 damage. You can see, there's the infight. I'm gonna boost real quick here. Oh, I killed him. Cool. I didn't even see that. I must be tired. So, it wasn't too hard. Here's the final chest. Now you get here, you're like, oh, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? And, it's quite simple, to be honest. You just simply walk right over here, and it says Garrison's tool, pack of tools. You're just like, oh, that's easy. Grab that, and you're done. And so that's Garrison's missing pack in 7 minutes on normal. Not my fastest run, but you guys get the gist of it.